All right, folks. By the way, speaking of good stuff, the data centers, right? I can tell you something. For these local communities, it's very phenomenal. Now, I know we're greeted with these headlines every single day. And in my mind, ironically, this is the only thing that can stop the AI boom. Local municipalities and states just sort of mucking up the works. This is actually today from Yahoo Finance. But think about this, beyond all the fear-mongering and the political hand-wringing, what's actually happening on the ground in real life where data centers operate? Check this out. This is from yesterday. Wells Fargo puts it out. So you think about new housing units, where they're operating. Look at that orange line. Huge. Unemployment, look at where they're operating. A lower unemployment than the rest of the country. Home values, look where they're operating. Better home value growth than the rest of the country. Job growth, look at where they're operating. The orange line, significantly better than the rest of the country, folks. In fact, we're going to go one step further. I'm going to bring in Don Flaherty, mayor of Ellendale, North Dakota. Mayor, congratulations. I read your story a few days ago. I'm glad you made the time for us. Your town is home to the Polaris Forge 1 data center. It's a real-life test case for these data centers. Just tell us or share with us what kind of changes you've seen in quality of life.
Well, we're seeing the changes that are happening because of the data center, in the sense of that we're going to see growth in our community. Right now, well, to give you a quick, brief history here, I moved to Ellendale in 1996. Population was 1,800. Population currently right now is 1,100. So we've been in decline as a population, as normal is happening in rural America today. We're now going to believe that over the next 5 to 6 years, we could see about 400 to 600 population growth in our small community because of the building of Polaris Forge 1 and the other things that are happening because of the data center that has been provided by Applied Digital.
Yeah, I want to talk to you about that. I mean, so from what I read, that you've got the center itself comprises of 3 buildings, over 2 million square feet. You're pumping out 400 megawatts of power. In layman's terms, I mean, I read one part that says this translates into thousands of workers operating across this vast campus. Is that exactly what's happening?
Well, as far as the construction is concerned, yes, sir. Right now, at their peak construction point, our population theoretically triples compared to where it would normally be because of all the construction workers that are there. Permanent employees are expected to be somewhere in the area of about 300 to about 350, as of what I've been told right now.
Well, I know the CEO of Applied Digital, which is building the center there, says that he believes Ellendale is more than just a development project. In fact, he says it's a launch pad for the future of AI infrastructure. Does it feel anything like I was in North Dakota, I was in Minot, I went back a couple of years ago, went crisscross the state, and the impact from the fracking boom was pretty clear, but that's starting to fade a little bit. Could this be something that helps to revitalize the state where fracking may be fading?
I think that this does help to revitalize the state, and I think it's going to be a lot longer term than fracking. Fracking, as you know, building on the oil industry, has its fluctuations with the market, whether there's profitability or not. AI doesn't have that same kind of constraint. So what we will see is a stable economic growth because of this process, not just right now, but far into the future. The thing that I believe so much in this project is that I believe that our small town of Ellendale will be a viable community well into the next century because of what is happening today.
Wow. Mayor, congratulations. I hope every small town that's on the fence about this gets a chance to look at what's happening to you and your town. We appreciate you. Thank you.